How much is your logo design worth and how much should you sell it for? What is up people, welcome back to Satori Graphics, the home of graphic design content right here on YouTube. So today, due to a few subscriber requests, we're going to look at logo design and how to actually price your logos for your clients. If you take a look at logo design in general, there's actually a huge spectrum of prices ranging from very small up to very high. There's actually a link in the description below which shows the most expensive logo designs throughout history. At present, the most expensive logo was valued at $211 million, and that was the rebrand of BP. If you go to the other end of the spectrum, we have logo designs that go for $5 on places such as Fiverr.com. Now, under no circumstances should you ever sell a logo design for $5, or anywhere close to $5. Unless if someone's got like a gun to your head or something, you should never sell a logo design for that amount of money. Not only are you ripping yourself off, you're actually devaluing the industry and what we designers do for a living. But anyway, back to the main subject of today's video. How much should you sell your logo design for? One of the most important factors that's going to determine how much you sell your logo design for is going to be your portfolio of work. The more experience you have and the more high quality work you have in your portfolio, the higher you can sell a logo design for. Just like in any industry, a client is going to pay you more money if you've got more experience. Your portfolio of work tells a story of what kind of designer you are and what kind of professionalism you hold. And I've said this many times on this channel, you really do need to focus on your portfolio of work as being what sells you as a designer. So make sure that you have your portfolio of work up to scratch and you have your best quality of work in there. Also, you want to have a flow between your portfolio of work, something that links it all together in a unified catalogue of work. You also need to be able to talk about your portfolio of work, and you need to explain every single detail of each project with confidence and ease. So you need to explain why you did something, how you did something, and how it's going to benefit the client in the future. Now, when you actually quote a client for their logo design, you can either quote them at a fixed price, which will cover the entire project, and that price will not change, or you can charge an hourly rate. But however you look at it, you need to have a contract up front and have a deposit that's paid into your account before you start any work at all. In the contract, you might want to finalize some details about your hourly rate, and you might want to give an estimate of how many hours it's going to take. So for example, if you say it's going to take 10 hours of work, and in the contract, you might want to say how much you would charge for going over that time. Now here's a quick disclaimer, if you are going to charge per hour, be prepared for your client to scrutinize everything you've done, especially if you go over the estimated hours that it's going to take. They're going to ask you why you took so long, why you did this, why you did that. If anybody's invested money in you and your time, they're going to want to know why they're paying extra than the estimated value. But yeah, it's always essential to get a contract or a deposit up front, or even better still, get both of them before you start your work on your project. Now like I said, there's a huge spectrum between how much a logo design costs. But for the average freelance designer who's just starting out in this industry, there's a kind of loose guideline that you can follow. For a really basic, reasonable logo design, you should charge from around $150 to $200. Up to a more complex and intricate design, $200 to $400 is pretty average. But I remember myself, I used to sell logo designs for like $75, $50 way back when I was just starting out. That is an exception, and if you want to get some good work into your portfolio as a stepping stone to get up to higher levels, that is acceptable, I feel. But like I said, never ever sell a logo for $5. Of course, unless there is that gun to your head, but that's not going to happen. Also, if you run a design agency or you're part of a team, of course, everybody needs to be paid in that team, so the logo design is going to be a higher cost. But what goes with that is more professional and more high-end clients and design, because you have more people or more professional designers working on one project. So let me know in the comment section below, how much do you sell your logo designs for? And what's the most expensive logo that you've ever sold? Also, what is your opinion on selling logos for $5 on Fiverr? I'm really interested to hear your thoughts on that. So I hope some of you actually aspire to get up to the point of actually rebranding BP's logo design for $211 million. That'd be totally awesome if some of you got to that level. Now if you guys want to check out my logo designs, you can check out my portfolio website at www.satorigraphics.net. Also, I have some reasonably priced digital downloads on my website for you to use on your graphic design projects. If you like my content here at Satori Graphics, drop a like and a comment on this video. And if you haven't done already, subscribe to my channel to keep updated to all of my video uploads on graphic design content. I've got some really cool stuff planned this week and also for next week, so stay tuned for more tutorials and graphic design content just like today's video. So until next time guys, Design your future today. Peace.